Hi guys, I have a quick update for you today based on the last conversation we had this week. All in all, the changes are pretty minor. No changes up at the upstairs at all. We still have everything working out really well. Downstairs as well, I didn't really have to make any changes to the outside footprint because really the most impactful comment was lengthening the garage to make room for storing some bikes. And I'm showing some high and low bike storage here on the walls. But I was able to grow the garage 2 feet here into the now combined mudroom pantry area, and I feel like it works out okay. So I'm interested to hear what you think after you see the dimensioned plan sent your way. When we come through the mudroom slash pantry, we have a pocket door that leads out directly into the rest of the house, but also we can still connect directly into the kitchen as well. So I do kind of like this flow, although I do wonder if maybe we would rather just close this off and just have some more full height reach in pantry space. And then when we want to get into the walk in pantry, just go around the corner into the short hallway. You know, does this need to be this door here? I certainly like it, but there is probably a more efficient uh, way that we could do this. Well, another change that you asked for, and I really like now that I'm seeing it, is the steps down from the nook and kitchen area down to the driveway that was connecting to the garage here. I like this. We have one, two, three, four risers up at 6 inches each. That's easily clearing the 2 foot difference that we expect from grade up to the finished floor. So I think this works really well. And this is going to be a bridge-like element over the light wall, but I still think it makes sense to have the opportunity for there to be sliding glass doors here, windows along here, maybe depending on the rhythm of the room and the rhythm of the windows that I come up with when I start doing the 3D modeling, maybe it still makes sense to have a window here. There will still be bouncing light in here. It won't be completely dark, and I certainly will still want to have a window here at the flex room. Yeah, there's an overhanging element. So what? It's just like a roof overhang, right? We still want to bring in any light that might come in this way. That way, we bring light in this way, darkened though it may be, and we get our light here as well. So let's go back to the ground floor upstairs. No changes here, right? Because I didn't really expand the garage out, so I didn't have to. And we'll still put some high windows here so that it works for the headboard of the bed, of course. But we're able to fit in the two sinks like you asked for. This is a 48-inch wide vanity. It seems like there's plenty of options out there for there to be two sinks in here, although this usually what I find in the 48-inch size range is it's typically just all countertop along the top. And that could be fine, but you could definitely find a two sink vanity at a 48-inch wide range here. And so in the kitchen, I'm doing something a little different. I've brought the desk space that you had originally asked for to be in the guest suite downstairs. I've brought that out of the bedroom for a little more spacious room in the bedroom. And I've brought that in along this wall and tucked it in here against what could be a lot of glass adjacent to the door here. I think this is a really nice space. It's certainly small, but it's a nice amount of flex space. There's room for a table, room for the desk, and then room for a lot of counter space and upper cabinets with the refrigerator just kind of up against the wall, adjacent to the countertop. It's maybe a bit apartment-esque to do it this way, but I think it's okay. I think it's good enough. The alternative, of course, is to rotate this and put it adjacent to the wall here, but then that does wind up pushing everything over and takes away from the ability of putting the desk along this wall and these windows here. Keep in mind, Palo Alto is unique in that they require a 36-inch clear amount of counter space on at least one side of the sink. So I typically do 24 inches on either side of the 24-inch range. and then our sink, and then the 3 foot counter space here. If we rotate the column, the refrigerator column into this area, we're gonna have to just slide the whole thing over. So let me know what you think about this. I think, it works. It's a nice, little 1 bedroom apartment. And we still, I think, have a decent relationship where this door opens up. It used to open directly onto the center of a longer wall here. Now it's kind of, in between some circulation space, and I think it's okay. But at least it's not opening directly across from a toilet or anything like that. If we were to take the stairs down into the basement, come down to the basement, no changes here other than introducing the second vanity down in the downstairs ensuite. The laundry room has shrunk up a little bit, uh, but we still have the laundry chute from the first and second floor coming down uh, to land on the countertop here. And then we've got countertop going over our front loading machines, room for a sink. I've now found space for a closet in the theater or music room. And it may look kind of similar how I'm doing the bathroom space, but I think it really works. I mean, you were asking before to combine all this space to get a bathroom with 2 sinks and a closet for the flex room and a closet for the music room. But I think now that I've found this closet here, I'd like to make this still work so that the flex room, if this becomes ever another overflow guest suite, does have direct access to this bathroom. And if you're in the gym, it'd be nice to have direct access to the bathroom without having to go through these barn doors and around. And then the last thing I like about keeping this hallway here is that the music room, or if it's a home theater, the door from the home theater does open directly centered on this poster wall or this art wall here. And being just around the corner, it does help cut down a little bit on the amount of light that might creep in if someone has to open the door during showtime. And I think the last change we made was moving all of this out of the area under the stairs. And so by doing that, I think it's fine. I didn't feel right having a little table area here. It starts to feel a little tight. So I've just eliminated that extra seating area. Well, guys, I think that covers it for the changes that you guys have requested. I am still really happy with this design. I think it's fantastic. I do somewhat miss having the light well for the bathroom and the laundry, but as long as you guys are okay with losing access to natural light for those spaces, I too am okay with the decisions that you're making here. And I look forward to jumping into 3D modeling for this if you guys approve this plan. Thank you.